Hi, everybody. Good evening. And to the other parts of the world, good morning and good afternoon. My name is Grace Billy, and welcome to Let's Talk Live. And first of all, I just want to say welcome and congratulations to all who took action tonight. Um, Remember, in our past interviews, I've already mentioned that we do have webinars about our business every Tuesdays and Thursdays. So we do have a lot of action takers today. So welcome and congratulations, guys. I'm so happy and proud that you guys took action today. And aside from that, we do have an amazing mom from Gold Coast, Australia. She will actually share her digital journey in this business, and it took a while to have this schedule because the time difference from Canada and Australia. So we do without further ado, I would like to introduce you, Miss Carol Javier. Hi, sis.
Hello, everyone.
Good afternoon in Australia. How are you?
I'm very good. I'm very good. So yeah, it's midday here. It's midday.
Okay, that's well. It's actually like what nighttime here. So thank you so much for fixing your schedule. I know midday is quite busy for you, so thank you for taking the time today.
That's all good. Thank you so much as well for inviting me here.
Okay. All right. And as what I've mentioned before, we do have some questions for you about the business and actually some personal questions that we would like to share to our viewers. So if you're ready, we could start.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Okay. So my first question is actually a personal question. So we would like to know, who is Carol?
Okay, so I'm the face behind the Javier's Global Empowerment. So I'm married. I've got four beautiful kids. So three are teenagers, and I've got a little boy named Alonzo. So I've got a 1 year old baby. So prior to becoming a digital entrepreneur, I wore different hats to get by. Yeah, so I was working when I came here in Australia. I was a graduate of economics, and I don't have any local experience. You know that Grace. In Canada, I don't know if it's the same in Canada as well. Here in Australia, they're looking for local experience. So I started working in the pharmacy, and after that, because of my experience in the pharmacy, in the software that you use in the pharmacy, I was hired to become a software consultant of that software that we're using. So I worked there for 8 years and a half, and then after that, I got sick of you know responsibilities piling up, and then the income are just staying the same. And I was thinking, my kids are growing up, I can't just stay on the same position with the same income, and the inflation rate is just going up. I really need to look for more. So because of that, I started to venture on other industry. I was hired in a management position in a hospitality industry. It is a renowned company all around the world. It's just that recently, after I opened up my business, COVID came along, and we were closed. Like most companies were closed. I was on maternity leave then, and after 3 months of this crisis, the company decided they're going to close 9 offices. And I was one of them that was heavily affected. So I was made redundant. So since then, I've decided, because of the full potential of this business, I decided that I'm just going to do this as my plan A. So I'm looking after my baby full time now. And at the same time, I'm doing it around my business. Yeah.
Uh, that's cool. You, how old? Like 1 year old, or he's turning two? And
No, he just turned one
oh
last month.
wow,
Yeah, it's so
oh
funny
wow,
because yeah, it's
belated
so
happy
funny.
birthday.
Thank you. It's so funny because I've got a 20-year-old. Yeah, I've got a 20-year-old, and I've got a 16 and a 13. And I started again. I've got a 1 year old. So, yeah, I really don't know as well. But anyway, babies are blessings. So I'm accepting it with
Yeah.
open arms. Yeah.
Yeah. It's more like the baby in your family because he's not just like in mid age. He's one. So yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah. Yeah. Very true.
Awesome. All right. I do have my second question for you. Actually, you tapped some of the questions here already, but um how did you start this business and when? And what is your main reason for starting this business?
Okay. So, to be honest with you, Grace, probably some people may be able to connect with this. I don't have any plans of starting up my online business. When I was younger, I've been through different online businesses as well, like, selling products and things like that. And for a few years, I already gave up because I have this mentality wherein I'm just like go 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 at the beginning, and then I lost track because I got busy with kids and family and all that, and probably it's not meant to be as well. So it's just after I turned 40 in February, I was like, I was on maternity leave, and I was becoming anxious because I need to go back to work very soon. Like after 3 months, I need to go back to work. And I was thinking, am I ready to leave Alonzo? It feels like I'm not ready. Like, I'm having sleepless nights. Like, I'm really, really worried, but I really don't know what to do. Like, and probably, I didn't have any plans, as I said, of starting my own business, but probably God has have already planned it for me. Like, I was just browsing in my news feed, and I don't know what I pressed, I don't know what I've done. I saw this lady whom I was rubbing shoulders in my girls primary school before, when I was in Sydney. She was talking about being retired at 40, and I was saying, why this lady is talking in Facebook? What is she doing? Like, you know? And I didn't do anything. Like, I just followed her, I stalked her, and I was so curious. I said, so I messaged her. In the end, I messaged her. So of course, she asked me to watch the free webinar. It's free anyway, so I gave it a chance. So after that, as they say, the rest is history. Yeah. So I pushed through the business.
Sorry, when was that again, sis?
So it was late February, and
Of
yeah,
this year?
of this year. Yeah, this year.
Awesome.
Yeah, yeah,
Awesome.
yeah.
Congratulations. And
Thank you.
I just want to say something on that one because you said you're a parent and the other you're the one that you see where you saw the ad, she was your friend, your acquaintance, and she's a mom too. Am I
Yes.
correct?
So
Yeah.
yeah.
So
So yeah, go.
what
Sorry.
that's okay, no worries. Like what I have actually talked to some of our business partners and some of my followers too who's watching your interview, this business is actually perfect for parents because this doesn't only give you like the income, but it also gives you the time to spend more time to spend with your family and with your loved ones. Like who doesn't want earning well, taking care of their kids or their family, right? And in the comfort and safety of your home,
That's
especially
right.
on this time of like so who wouldn't want that? So I usually say this is actually really really perfect for parents.
Mm.
So I just want to add on that one. And you actually mentioned the webinar as well. So I just want to tap on that webinar that you have mentioned because we do have webinars every Tuesdays and Wednesdays. So like I mentioned in the earlier,
Yep.
we do have Tuesdays and Thursdays, 5 p.m. PST, 6 p.m. MST, and 8 p.m. EST. Actually, this is global. It's worldwide, so you could just Google your time zone wherever you are, whatever part of the world you are. And to be able to watch the free webinar, you need to register on our website. So enter your name and email address on my website. So it's actually flashing on your screen, gracebilly.com. And Carol's website is javiersglobalempowerment.com. So you just enter your name and email address, and we will send you the replay link. Or if you, oh, sorry, we will send you the live link. And also, if you don't want to wait, or you want you have time only on the weekends, you simply message us and we can send you the replay link, and you can start watching the webinar, and we can help you get started on the business.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So there's no risk because it's free. And that's the one that pushed me to really check it out. I didn't even finish the webinar because I've got a little baby then. Alonso was just 4 months old then. And I was asking her, and I said to her, like, what's this, man? Like, because even though we're just acquaintances, I'm like that. I'm easy to get along with. It feels like I'm really, really close to her, even though I only talk to her for an hour. And then I said, what's this? Like, just tell me. And then so yeah, so she asked me to become a member. So and then I did my due diligence, and I decided if I'm not gonna do this business at that time, I still have work. I still need to go back to work, and I'm ready for that. I was thinking I'm gonna have this as my plan B, and probably next year I'm gonna retire and I'm gonna look after Alonso. That's part of my vision board. That's part of my vision board. I was putting it there, like that's my plan. But I really didn't know as well that COVID, after a week of starting up my business, COVID happened, and 3 months after, I was made redundant. So this plan B became my plan A. It's really, really good. I was really, really happy. It's really a blessing for me.
Yeah, it's a blessing in disguise.
Yeah.
That's awesome. And actually, before I head on to our next question, I would just like do a shout out to our viewers. So to Elanita, thank you for watching. She has actually
Hello, Tita.
have a few comments in there. So she's actually, are you like from the same city, or cause,
No, but we met here as well in our business. That's a good thing
oh, that's
about it. You're creating families here as well. So it's not just getting money. You're building your own family network. It's good. Like everywhere we go now, I can see you now when I go to Canada. Like what, if I'm gonna go to even here in the outskirts of my place, like I've met different people, nice people. They're really, really good people, professionals. Like, we have doctors, we have teachers, we have consultants. It's just, we have waitresses, we have like from different walks of life. Everyone can just do
yeah,
this business. The important thing is, we have the drive, and we all have a dream. So it's just a matter of making that happen. Because, if you've tried long and hard, I've done it. Like I got married when I was 19, and I started my life then because I've got a baby. Like I've got my first son then. And I've been working, working and working. If you are overseas, people may think when, with the connotation of regular Filipinos, like, if you are overseas, they think that life is really, really good, but they didn't know the surface, like whatever is happening behind it. They can only see the surface, but there's lots of hard work. Like, all of our dreams, we wanted to make it happen. We have dreams for our kids. We want to have the best future for them. We've been working and working and working and working, and I was thinking, I can't do this for the rest of my life. I've already lost all the time with my kids. Like one of my kid, my 20-year-old, he's already living in Sydney, an hour away from me. During this COVID, it's almost a year now that we haven't seen each other. So that's my biggest regret, Grace. So because I focus on my career, and with my career, I gave my life with that on that career. In my office before, I've been working 15 hours a day just to have the best life for my kids. yes, we were able to buy a house, we were able to provide the best future for them, but am I ready to do this for the rest of my life? I'm missing out on their milestones. Like, my husband when my husband is a nurse, when my kids were younger, my husband is a nurse, he does night shift, I do day shift, and then he looks after the kids during the day, so that I need to go back to work, I need to go to work. So that's our life when my three kids were younger. And that's another realization that I have. Like, now that I have Alonzo, am I gonna be doing the same again? Like, I don't want to have the same life again. And that's the main reason why I explored this business. And there's no harm in exploring this business because it's free. It's free anyway. So, and then if it's for you, then that's when you're gonna proceed for the next step. So yeah.
Yeah. I do know that there's a lot of because I'm able to relate on that one, like doing shifting with your work.
Mm,
Just one of you guys, like for the parents to be able to stay home, and
yeah.
also like even on the weekends, like, or even like if your husband and your kids go out and you're not in the picture, you know what I mean, because like they're enjoying their time together, but you're not there. There's
Yeah.
still a missing puzzle there because
That's right.
you guys are should be complete, enjoying the day, enjoying the time, like a day in the park with the complete family instead of just one of the parent and then the kids, right? So that's actually
Yeah.
heartbreaking
Mhm.
because I've been in that shoe as well. So yeah, I know that
Yeah.
there's a lot of parents who can relate on that one.
Yeah, because I was trying to pacify myself before. I said, like, anyway, I'm sacrificing this because I want the best future for them. And that's the main thing, because here overseas, you really need to work hard, because if you need anything, you don't have anyone like a neighbor or anything that, oh, I need rice, oh, I need to feed my kids, I don't have anything. So you really need to prepare for the bad times. So that's the reason why, like, I was thinking at that time, like, I'm doing this for my kids anyway, and I don't have any choice. I don't have any choice. I really need to sacrifice this part of my life. But when I found this business, I realized, oh, there is a choice. Like, I can do this. Like, I wish I've seen this business when my three kids were younger, but it's not too late. I've got my 1 year old now, and I'm really, really happy that I'm not missing any milestones anymore. Since I had him in October last year, he's 1 year old last month, and I'm not missing anything. I'm really, really happy. Like, I'm having the best life. Before, when I was like a headless chook, now I'm relaxed. I'm lying down. I'm on the phone with him, mucking around with him. Like, I never experienced that before. I'm always just on the go. I really need to work, like, look after the kids. Just no social life.
I know your kids, especially Alonso, is happy and proud that you're there with him all the time because that's a different, like, especially on their growing years, being with
Yeah,
your kids, like with your small kids, and actually every step of the ways has a different impact with the kids. So I
that's
know he's
right.
happy and proud of you. If he can only
Thank you.
talk right now, I know he will say that.
Yes, I bet.
Uh, all right. So I'm gonna go on to my next question. Actually, I do have an idea on what your answer to this one, but I just want to clarify this question. So, who are the people that inspires you and motivates you?
Yes, so already. They're my kids. Yeah, so my kids, they're the core of my being. With I don't want to be emotional. Sorry. With
It's
whatever that
okay.
I with whatever that I have, whatever that I'm going to do, I'm doing it for them. So, yeah, sorry.
It's okay. No
Sorry, I'm just
worries.
this type. Yeah, I'm just this type of person because I'm so emotional, and that's the reason why as well, with anything that I put my mind into, I'm overly passionate about it, because I have that fire in me that I really want to be the best in whatever undertaking I do, because they are for my kids. So yes, the next one, the other one that really inspires me and keeps me going are my angels team. So my angels team are my business partners. So I call them angels because in my sight, they're angels because they allowed me, they gave me the chance, they listened to me, they trusted me in this business. So we are angels, with each other for each other. We are angels for each other because I opened the gate of blessings to them, and they allowed me to do that. And also obviously at the now, because they have the business, they're paying it forward, and they're becoming angels as well to other people. So yes, so they're really inspire me. Like every time I wake up, I always think about them. I always pray for their success as well in the business. And also another thing as well, in our community, I really really look up to, and I get motivated with the people in the community. Also, our founders, they're very, very humble people. I've seen a photo of them when they're starting up. Wherein they've got their laptop on top of a empty box. They use it as a makeshift stand. To me, that's modesty. It really touched my heart because I've seen them after 4 years of starting up this business. I've seen them on how hard they really work for us to be successful. So it's not just about like, getting the money or whatsoever or earning from us. They're really there every step of the way to help us out to be successful. So that's what I love about this. As I've mentioned to you, Grace, I've been to different online businesses before, but I've never felt the support that we get from this business. It's like I'm doing the business, it's for myself, but not by myself. I've got the support of lots of people. So, and it's common in our mentality, like crab mentality. People will pull you down, but it looks like with me, I didn't feel that in this community. Everyone is just there rooting for you. Be it you are connected financially, or you're just friends because there may be times you're weary and you need support. You can just make friends to anyone, which is really
Yeah.
really good. Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah. And
Sorry if I became
it's
emotional before.
it's okay, no worries. It's part of life. And
Yeah.
actually just want to say on that one, like what I mentioned like you mentioned the community. This community doesn't pull you down. Everybody helps each other succeed and grow. Everybody help, like it doesn't, you you will not see it as a competition, but you will see it as um a team effort. That's how
That's
I
it.
see it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool you have mentioned that. And like the modesty that you said, yeah, it's actually real good to see the real part
Yeah.
of our founders and all our business partners, because it 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 is the thing that makes life genuine. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
All right. Before I go on to my next question, says I just want to do some more shout outs to Ranjana who's watching. Hello. Thank you so much. To Rula, hi mommy, who's watching from Quebec. And to Arnold, who's watching from Canada. Hello. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. So, as what I mentioned, this business is actually worldwide and global. So everybody's watching around the world right now. So my next question is actually you tap on this one already, but I just want to ask it again. Can you give us an insight on how your life has been changed because of this business?
Yes. So I've already mentioned it. I got married when I was 19 and had my son when I was 20. So I was in uni then. So since then, because of my son, I promised myself that I'm going to give the best future for him. So my husband and myself, we've been working, um, long and hard just to give the best for him. And I already mentioned it before, like I was like a headless chook. Like spending 15 hours a day in the office, like can't even sleep sometimes. I'm really like always like thinking about my team, like, because before I'm looking after a team of people as well, like sales consultants, because I'm a quality assurance manager there. Like I'm one of yeah, so I was thinking about them all the time. I always care about them and all that, because of the fact that I really want to be the best, to protect my brand in that company, right? So, but I was made redundant. This became my plan A now, and that has really transformed my life. Why? Because I've got my life back. Like, I don't need to worry about, like, going to work. I don't need to worry about waking up now on an alarm clock. I don't need to worry about, like, I was thinking, like, I was like sometimes, like, I was thinking, um what if if I'm still working, what do you, I can't imagine my life. Like, I need to drop off Alonso, I need to drop off my girls, I need to run to my office. After office, I need to run again to pick up my daughters from school. That life, I was like, oh my god, how can I do it? Like, so that's the reason why sometimes in life, I think we may not be aware of it, but God has really, has already set his plan for us. So we just need to stay connected to that. I don't know if whoever is watching here, or whoever's gonna watch this, I don't know if you're religious. Like, I'm not gonna, like, I am, so I'm not gonna judge anyone based on their religion or anything. As long as we're good people, that's all that matters. Okay, so I always rely my decisions or whatever I do in life with by praying or by asking for guidance. And yes, I'm really, really happy that this is an answered prayer for me. Like, where can you find a business wherein you'll be able to provide the same income? I have a 6-digit income per year before, and I'm really, really confident that I'll be able to get that in this business. That's why I didn't look for any other jobs now. I'm just looking after my son. So that is a big transformation. Like, I don't need to work until I'm 65. I'm already retired at 40. That's the statement that resonated me when I saw that ad from that mom in my kid's school before. She was saying about being retired at 40. And I didn't know 3 months after having this business, I'll do the same because I was made redundant. It's not my choice, but it's God's choice for me.
Yeah. That's good. Thank you for sharing that, sis. And you have mentioned because you have 6-digit income and all of that. Um Actually a lot of people have a lot of achievements in here. Like they were able to bought a house, they were able to pay mortgage, they were able to travel back in the Philippines, they're able to pay their debts. There's a lot of things that
Can
was
be done.
like a lot of lives have changed in so many ways because of this business. And to tell you honestly, this is not a walk in the park kind of business. This is legitimate. You need to work on it. You need
Yeah,
to, nourish your knowledge and be able to connect with the community to be able to grow. And also, aside from that one, the community will not let you down because everybody helps each other succeed and grow. That's like I mentioned before. So this is actually a perfect, like what I've said, one of the reason why it's perfect for parents like us, because you don't need to wait your time for your family and your time at work, because you can choose just your family, because you can earn while taking care of them in the comfort and safety of your home, which is
that's it.
really, really awesome, like what you're doing, right? Especially in this time of pandemic, you don't want to go out with your 1 year old kid, with Alonso, and it's frightening. Like the pandemic is frightening, but we have a choice to work at home and able to build this business, so which is really, really awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, I do have two more questions for you before we end the show. So your top three favorites about the business.
I have lots of favorites, but probably if you're gonna ask my top three, so um, I really like the step-by-step training that has been provided for us, that we have access to it at our own pace and time. So anyone who wants to do the business, regardless you don't have any business acumen, or you're really a newbie, like you may think like, I don't know anything, I'm not technical savvy or things like that. Is it mine, the sound? Okay. So yeah, so I'm not
No, no,
technical savvy,
it's my
or
daughter.
uh yeah, so I'm not technical savvy. Hello, hello. That's the beauty of it. You can do your business around your daughter. Yeah, so
Yeah,
I'm
around
not.
your kids, right?
Yeah, so I'm not. You're if you're not technical savvy or things like that, there is like we have support, and I'm learning lots of things. Like when I first started this business, I don't know anything about being a digital entrepreneur. All I have is my drive to be able to retire early, to be able to provide the best future for my kids. That's all I have. It's my attitude. So that's the only component that you need to put in this business, because everything is laid down for you. Everything is there, it's already there. It's a packaged business. So that's the first one. So the step by step video based training, so it's easy to follow through. So whether you're young, old, or middle age alike, you don't have any technical expertise or things like that, you can follow through. So you can anyone can do this business. The second one is the weekly masterminds. So I've been to other online businesses when I was young, but I've never experienced all these weekly masterminds that are provided to us. And also, it's not only about the business; it's all the whole, like it. For me, I've experienced that it helps me as well with my personal development, like because they cater for that topics as well. So it's not just all about the business. They talk about yeah, sorry, they talk about mindset, like that's a big thing for me. So before I'm it helps me to be aware of whatever I put my in my mind. And also the third thing as well is, I've already touched base on this, the support that we get from the community. So as you said as well, it's not a walk in the park. I'm not promising anything. Like, it's not something like you do this business and tomorrow you're gonna be a millionaire. It's not that. It's like a traditional business, but it's more flexible, it's more portable. So you'll be able to do it around your kids, you'll be able to do it when you're working, you'll be able to do it while you're working. So it's something that you can start while you have your current routine. So it's not something that you need to tweak anything. You don't need to reinvent the wheel. So yeah, so that's the good thing about it, and that's what I love about this business.
Yeah. Yay. Thank you for sharing that, sis. And like you mentioned, you guys can do this as a side hustle. Like while you're doing your full time job, you can do this as a side hustle. You can do it as a part time and eventually do it as a full time job and quit your job as well, right? So
Mm-mm.
it really depends on how much time you have in your hands.
Yes.
All right. So for my last question, so is there anything else you want to share to our viewers or any advice you want to give?
Okay. First things first, before I'm gonna end this, I would like to thank you, Grace, for allowing me to be on your page. Yeah. So yeah, public speaking is not really my forte. I've been saying this over and over again, but it's just that because I really want to be successful in this business, I'm doing my best. Like I'm doing things out of my comfort zone. So for anyone watching this, I am looking for hardworking and God-fearing individuals. So if that resonates you, I am talking to you. So if for your lifetime you've been working your ass off, and you feel like there's nothing that's been happening. Like, it's just like the 9 to 5 grind. It's just like the paycheck to paycheck. If you're like that, if you experience that now and you don't have any solutions to it, probably this is the solution. It is a free webinar. Okay, so it's only 90 minutes of your time. We're not pressuring anyone, but this is for everyone. Okay, so it's just a matter of, just giving that 90 minutes of your time. So, I'm in my 40s. You can be in your 50s. Like, it feels like you want to retire, but you can't retire because you're not prepared financially yet, or you haven't done the best. Or you have like dreams in your life wherein you want to travel, you want to give back to your family, you want to free up some of your time, but it's just that it can't be done because you're stuck with your 9 to 5 responsibility, you're stuck with your employment. This is the way to go. Like, you just explore it. Like, it's not that you really need to do the business. You don't really need to do the business, but at least you're gonna give yourself a chance to have an informed choice and do your own due diligence.
Yes. And with that due diligence, what we mean is you can do your research. It's a 90-minute a free webinar. And then after watching it, if you feel that it's not for you, then yeah, thank you for watching. It's all, we don't need to pressure you to join the business. And then if you think that it really resonates you and you want to give it a chance, then we can help you get started. And aside from that one, like everything that, like everybody has a dream, and you have the power in your hand to reach, like make that dream a reality. And this business has helped a lot of people already in so many ways, and we are here to help you create a better future for yourself and for your family. So our websites are flashing down the screen, so you guys could take a screenshot or write it down, and you can get in touch with us, like, add us on Facebook or simply message us.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, Mommy Carol. It's a good thing Alonso is probably asleep or something.
No, he is with my husband.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking he might wake up after like a 30 minutes or an hour or so.
No, no.
All right, that's good. All right, so thank you so much, guys, for watching today, and I do hope that we are able to inspire you and empower you with Carol's journey. And actually, it's so massive that I can feel her drive up to here in Canada. Like she's from Australia, but I can feel her drive up to here. So, yeah, I hope to see you guys on the inside. And thank you so much, Carol.
Thank you.
And
Thank you so much, Grace. God bless. God bless in your business.
thank you. God bless us. Thank you so much, guys. Bye.
Thank you. Thank you so much.